Have you ever encountered such a situation? You have an important morning class, but you still can't stay focused, always feeling tired, sleepy, and moody. If you fit in most of these negative states, you may have a sleep debt. Then, what is sleep debt? In fact, the term sleep debt is an open question in science. Generally speaking, sleep debt is the cumulative effect of a person's lack of sleep. So, what happens to individuals who have a sleep debt? In the short term, you will be fatigued and have difficulty in concentrating, resulting in a decrease in work and study efficiency. In the long term, sleep deprivation adversely affects cognitive level. It will also cause a decline in interpersonal responses to fluctuation. In addition, it will also cause increases in risk of cardiac morbidity. And what led to our sleep debt? Study stress, ambient noise, and the type of food we eat can all contribute to our sleep debt. In addition, mobile phones and other backlit devices have played a vital role in our daily life. Many people use these electronic devices for entertainment before bedtime. So now the question is, do these devices actually interfere with our sleep? Let's start with our random interviews with 3 CTU students.
When do you go to bed every day, and how much sleep is it?
Well, I usually go to bed at about 12 and get about 7 or 8 hours sleep.
I usually go to bed at pretty late, like I stay up late and about 1 a.m.
I usually sleep for like 7 hours, and I usually go to bed at around 12 o'clock.
Do you catch up on sleep on weekends?
Well, usually I will do this.
If I sleep more on weekends, I will not feel lazy or tired.
Usually no.
Do you use electronic devices before bed?
Well, yes. Usually I use them to set an alarm, and sometimes I use it to watch a film, watch some videos, or play games, reading, or contacting with my friends.
Yes, I will watch a few videos.
Yes, I use my phone every day before going to bed.
Do you think those electronic devices affect your sleep?
Well, sometimes I will be addicted to some games or films, and I will not notice the time, and maybe I will go to bed at 3 a.m. or even worse, and I will get just a few hours, maybe 5 hours sleep. Then I will feel very tired and feel hard to concentrate on my studies.
Well, usually it will influence my sleeping.
Yes, I think it certainly affects my sleep. Like when I scroll my phone for too long before sleeping, then I may get excited, or emotions may change, so it might make it hard for me to go to sleep.
You use electronic devices for a long time before sleep. On the next day, will you feel tired or something?
Yes, if I do not get enough sleeping, I will feel very tired the next day.
Yes, of course.
According to our interviews with CTU students, our interviewees all think they don't get enough high-quality sleep and usually catch up sleep on weekends. We noticed that the interviewees have one distinctive pattern in common. They all use electronic devices before bedtime. It means students do have sleep debt, which has a relationship with using electronic devices.
So let's see the survey's result. In order to verify our hypothesis, we expand the survey scope and conduct questionnaire surveys. Our surveys obtained 14 CTU students using the Epworth Sleepless Scale (ESS), which is used to measure potential sleep debt. We classify people as having sleep debt based on whether they are excessively tired during daytime. Unfortunately, nearly half of the students are having sleep debt. It means sleep deprivation is common among CTU students. But still, 52% of the students could get sufficient sleeping hours. The two pie charts compare daytime sleepiness of the high and low technology users respectively. Since more than 90% of the students use backlit devices more than 5 times a week before sleep, the standard we set for distinguish high-tech user from low-tech user is the length of the time they use backlit devices before sleep. Using the electronic devices more than 30 minutes belongs to the high-tech user, otherwise it belongs to the low-tech user. 45% of the students belongs to the low-tech user. Most of them can sleep well. For high-tech user, 81% of them have more excessive sleepiness. It means high-tech users feel tired during daytime, but low-tech user can be energetic to study. All in all, high-tech users have poor sleep quality and more potential sleep debt. On the contrary, low-tech user can sleep well, which means less potential sleep debt.
We all know that circadian rhythm is closely related to the secretion of various hormones, among which melatonin plays the most crucial role. According to an article published in the journal Eye, melatonin enhancement or inhibition closely relates to the light information from the retina, and the effect of 2 hours of exposure to devices with automatic backlit displays can cause melatonin suppression, which can lead to later bedtimes, especially among teens, as evidenced by a further study from the Lighting Research Center at Resler Polytechnic Institute. So, backlit devices can affect sleep, which supports the accuracy of our randomized study. To conclude, the more time people spend using backlit devices, the more potential of sleep debt people accumulate. If backlit devices have such great impacts on people's sleep, is there any existing policy for reference? Fortunately, some governments are taking action. For instance, the Hong Kong government is trying to improve the excessive usage of backlit devices. They are holding seminars in schools, intending to raise people's attention on overusing electronic devices. In addition, other regions and countries have set stricter measures. The Chinese mainland government has banned minors from playing games at night, and the French government has forbidden primary and secondary school students from using mobile phones. Overall, sleep debt is becoming more common. We call on all of you to use backlit devices wisely and get enough sleep, so that we can stay positive and learn effectively.